Hi everybody and welcome back to some more MXGP2. This is kpg-gooner here and this is part number 24 guys. 24 parts in this series. That is absolutely unreal. Now in today's episode we are in Argentina for the championship races and this is a circuit that I do believe has got some really long sections on. So we may see what the top end is like on these MX1 bikes and this should be a really fast race. I cannot wait for this one today. Hopefully we can keep up the championship points so we can stay up the top, but we've got two riders hot on our tails, so we're going to have to be really careful. Let's get straight into the races. Here we go. Right guys, so here we are on qualifying, and I'll tell you what guys, I absolutely love this circuit. It is the one I was thinking of. I'm not sure whether I'm going to go with the high gear ratio or the medium, because they've got some really long sections where you can get right up to a top speed. But we're going to complete this lap that we're on now, see if what time we can get, and then I'll judge whether I need to change the gear ratio. But I think I'm happy with the setup. I've made a few adjustments to the suspension, not too much from the previous race, but this section here is really good. If you can get round here at top speed, oh god, just hit a bike there, and go over these two jumps, you can get superb whips on these two jumps, and you can go through this section really quick. I lost a bit of momentum there, but hopefully we can still catch up at the time. We're slightly under. Oh god, almost went onto the one wheel. But I am making a few errors here and there on this circuit, but it is a circuit that I am enjoying, because it's nice and wide. So you've got loads of room to go along with other riders, and some of the sections you can get up to really fast speeds, and it's just really good fun. I definitely hope I do well, and we're under a second of the time. We are running really quick. I thought we were. Right, let's just try and get to the end of the lap and not make any mistakes. Oh god, that wasn't that bad going through there. Oh no, I've got off circuit. Oh damn, I think I've mucked it. Oh, back round, it's coming off the back. Damn. Oh damn, I think I've mucked it up. But we'll just go to the end of the lap. Maybe we have to go again and just see if we can improve. We need to get a lap time in. We've only got just 6 minutes to go. I'm not sure what time we're running. Oh, we're still under the time. Looking at the split point. Almost made another mistake. So if we can finish, we could still get a half decent time. I didn't realise, because we were second under the time. Even though I made a mistake, it still didn't cost me a really big chunk of my time. So hopefully if we finish now, we could still get a good time. And I think we're going to get a good time here. What time are we going to get? Oh yes, we managed to get third. That is awesome. So we still managed to get third, even though we made a mistake. That shows you how quick we were going. But like I said, I'm not perfect on this circuit just yet, but I am using the whole half an hour now. It's worth just using it, not just to get a cracking time, because sometimes you may get that fastest lap really quick, but just to get used to the circuit and used to going around it with other riders, because you learn which corners that you have to be more aware on, whether to go round the outsides, and ones that you can go really tight in. You just got to educate yourself on each circuit. I mean, there's so many circuits on this game, you can't remember every little jump and turn on every single circuit. So using the half an hour, you get used to it, and it's a better way of setting up the bike as well. You know how the bike reacts, not just to a couple of jumps, but all the jumps on the circuit and the turns. And yeah, so we're running slightly under the time here. If we can improve on that, we might be able to get first. But I really am looking forward to the races in the championship today. But I think the challenge is doing this in first person. I'm not sure how difficult that's going to be, and that bike has just lost me a bit of momentum there, but hopefully it won't cost me my time. Let's just get round here and see what the split time is. There's another split time here. I think we're doing okay. Oh no, I've gone off circuit. Do you know what guys, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to take third. Right, so we take third, and we're getting to the championship, and just see how the first race goes. So here we go. Right, so here we go with the first race. So hopefully we can get a good start here. I'm feeling confident on this one, as long as I don't make too many mistakes. I definitely had some decent pace around this circuit, but this one's a really good one to race on. So let's see if we can get a good start here and get away. Dump that clutch at the right time. Oh, it wasn't perfect, but I managed to get round the first corner in first. Yes, I managed to get round, so I'll get the whole shot. So that was a good start, so we get a bit of extra credits for that. Let's just try and get a good speed through here and start off really well. Yeah, get those whips in, so you can really get that really good speed. And again, see, if you do them on both of them, you do gain a lot of speed. And let's just try and get around this corner, slow down, nice and tight in. Oh god, I went a bit wide, but just managed to pull it back. and we're managing to pull away. So we've got Febra sitting in second behind us, so we want to keep the pressure on because he's catching us up in the championship. I think he's sitting about third in the championship. I think Di Salli's second, so both them riders are going to be really wanting to get some decent points in this race to keep the pressure on me in the championship. And Febra's taken me on that corner. Oh my god, where the hell did he come from? I thought I had almost a second lead on him, but Di Salli's taken me. Oh my god, just in 2 corners, but I just managed to bite back there. But as soon as you just lose one bit of speed through one corner, it could cost you so much, almost 2 places. But I'm really fighting here, just trying to keep Di Salli from taking me. But Febra's taking advantage of that little battle there, and he's getting away. But we're only on the first lap, and we're already in a dogfight. So this is going to be really, really challenging. Let's just try and keep up with Febra. I mean, I think he had the fastest time in qualifying, but I know I did have quicker as long as because I made that mistake. So I most probably would have got first. So it's just harder to get just those sort of times in the race. That first lap wasn't really, really quick. Oh, actually it was a 1:33, so that was even quicker than qualifying. So we're running really fast. I wasn't expecting this. Like I said, some of the races are slower than qualifying, but this one isn't. So I'm really trying to get a good speed through that corner. And look at that. If you get the right sort of jump, you can really gain a lot of time. But Febra did the whip. I didn't manage to get one on that second jump, but hopefully I can get up the inside of him and take that position back. It's going to be really tight. Yes, I managed to get up the inside, so I take first place back. And I've just got to try and get through that section, but I managed to turn too much there. Almost come off the back of the bike. What the hell was I doing there? I just overturned there, and he's just knocked my back wheel there and tried to knock me out of my sync. He's really trying to put me off. It's really hard trying to concentrate and try to do the commentary while I'm trying to concentrate. I'm struggling, but oh god, I make contact with him again. Oh my god, this is going to be a fight to the end now. Oh, he's taking me off. Oh, Febra's taking me off. Oh my god, he's taking me off. He's drawn the first blow in this race. He's really put me back now. So luckily I've only dropped a couple of places, so I'm back in third. But that was a cheeky little move. Oh, I don't know whether I'm going to have time to fight back, but we've still got another lap. Can I get back? And I've lost pace with both of them now, and I'm really making little mistakes because I'm pissed off. That's why I really want to get him back for that. Oh my god, he run me straight off the track. What the hell? Not having none of that, and I managed to get back. It's Kai Rowley, not Di Salli. I thought it was Di Salli, but it was Kai Rowley. So Kai Rowley's just trying to fight with me with this position, but I get up the inside of him there. Lucky he didn't touch my back wheel. Now I'm going to chase down the demon Febra for taking me off in that corner in the second lap. Let's see if we can get back at him and try and win this Grand Prix, but it's not going to be easy. He's slightly ahead, but I'll get a nice pace through there. Am I going to be able to fight back in this race? I want to get him back for that. Oh, what an awesome whip. That really gave me a bit of time there. Let's try and do another one. That wasn't as good. That was at a slower speed. I lost a bit of pace through there, but he isn't that far ahead of me. If I can have a really good couple of corners, I might have to catch him. And I had a nice jump through that section. Really got through that corner really fast. Just trying to get up the inside of him here, and I managed to get back into first, but that was a really wide run, and I think he's going to get me into the next corner. Can I get up the inside? And I am going to get the inside line, but again, he's really dangerous into the corner, so I've got to be really careful he doesn't run me off for a second time in this race. But I've managed to fight back. What an awesome comeback after being taken off by him. But that was the corner I think he took me off on, and I just took it a little bit wider just to be safe. But now I've just got to hold it to the end of the race, and if I take a win here, this would be an absolutely brilliant recovery by being knocked off. But this is what it's like at the top. The riders at the front, they do like taking a chance, and if they can knock you off and get you out the race, they bloody will do it. So it doesn't matter if you manage to do it. If you don't do it on purpose and they do go off, so be it. They do it to you, so you've got to give them a little bit back just to say, no, I'm not taking that. But we're coming into the final couple of corners. Am I going to hold on to this and take a victory in the first race? God, this was so tough, and I take a victory. That was brilliant. What a recovery. Febra, you didn't do it. I did it. So the second race is going to be tough. I think it's going to be another head-to-head. He's going to want to come back and get me for that. So let's get straight into the second race and see if we can get some more points on the board. That was brilliant. So here we go. Right, guys, so here we go with race 2. It's Gooner versus Febra for a second race. Let's see if he can get the better of me in this one. But we're in first person now, so this should be a little bit more of a challenge. Let's see if we can get another good start and try and lead from the front. And that wasn't a bad start, so we get away. Can we get the whole shot? We get into that first corner nice and tight. And yes, Gooner takes the whole shot at the start of this second race around Argentina. Now let's see if we can get away. We don't want to get into too much of a fight with Febra like we did in the first race, because he really did put me under pressure. And I made a brilliant fight back, but you're not always going to do that. You're not always going to manage to fight back on these circuits. So let's just see if we can settle down. And we've managed just to pull a second lead so far, but that we had a second lead in the last first lap of the last race, and we still got taken off. So we just got to settle down somewhere. But this in this view, it's a little bit harder to take some of these corners, but then some of the tighter ones you can get a little bit tight. And Febra, here he is, he's back with me, and this is the corner he took me off on, but I'm going to take it slightly wider, and he took the inside line, so he's back in the lead. Look, I said this would be another head-to-head fight, so it's me against the demon Febra. So let's see if we can just keep up with him in this race. It's still only on the first lap, and what the hell was that? Was that Cairoli? Yeah, Cairoli came through that corner like an absolute bullet, and I've gone off circuit slightly. I've just managed to pull it back. But where did Cairoli come through in that corner? He really came through really fast. Lucky he didn't take me out, but we're still in second. We've just got to try and get through this first lap and just try and pull the gap away. If the two front riders can get away, we can just have a battle with each other. But this hasn't been a bad first lap. It wasn't really quick. It was a 1:34. It's not as quick as it was the first lap in the first race, but it's still a decent pace. I think that's still quicker than our qualifying lap, so let's just try and keep up with him, go through this corner and try and get up to maximum speed and try and get those whips, because you're going to need to do them. Oh no, we didn't manage to get one on the first one. We just lost a little bit of speed, but we managed to get one on the second. Let's just try and keep pace with him. He's going to want to win this race, so we've got to try and just stay with him if we can and just take our opportunity if we get a time to pass. But we got Cairoli sitting behind us. So D Sally's really had a poor championship around Argentina. I think he was in second in the championship, so he's going to drop some considerable amount of points in this championship if he doesn't get on the podium. So let's just try and keep up with Febra here and see if we can at least finish in the top two. That should be really good for points in this championship, but we could go level with Febra if he wins this championship race. But I'm sure that we are going to get an opportunity at some point coming into the final lap to overtake him. We've just got to stick with him, but he's not making any errors at the moment, and he's taking it really wide there. I thought he might. He's not going to take the inside line. He doesn't want to get knocked off. But let's just try and stay with him through here. I think we can gain a little bit of time on him through here. Can we take him going into the final lap and really try and push this bike and try and get another victory? Oh god, we went really wide there. Let's try and take the inside line around here, get nice and tight. Oh god, that wasn't as quick as Febra, and he's going to pull away going, and he's leading the race into the third lap. Now it's going to be a head-to-head fight in the final lap. Who's going to win it? It's going to be really close, but at the moment it's been 100% a race from Febra. He hasn't made any mistakes. He has been brilliant. I'm not seeing any mistakes from him at all. So let's just try and stick with his pace if we can. And we managed to get a massive jump through there. And I thought I'd taken lead, but he fought back on that second jump. See what I mean? You can gain so much time through those jumps. Let's see if we can get up the inside of him here. Oh god, we made slight contact, so we take the inside line and we're into first. He's not going to like this one bit. He's been leading the race from the start, and we have taken his place off him. Now we just got to hold it. Let's just try and settle down and just hope he doesn't take us off. And we've managed just to pull that lead a little bit bigger here. Can we hold on to it? Oh god, he came from nowhere and he took the inside line. What a brilliant pass by Febra. I've got to hold my hands up. That was an awesome pass. He didn't take me off and he's taken the lead. But can we take it back off him coming to the end of this circuit? It's going to be tough. But we managed to get another jump through there, but it slowed us through that second jump. It's going to be another pass. Can we get him? Oh god, made contact with his back wheel there. I had to put the brakes on. I don't want to take him off. He's done so well in this race, but can we get up the inside? No, we slowed a little bit of speed. I've only got one more opportunity. I think one more corner I can take him on. I think he's pretty decent through this section. I think it's going to go down to the final corner if I can get close enough. No, I lost a bit of speed through there. I think it is. It's going to go to this next corner. Oh no, I lost a bit of speed through there. I don't think I'm going to get him now. Oh damn. Febra is going to take the win in this second race, and I'll tell you what, I think he deserves it. What a race by Roman Febra. Well done. But I still take a second place, and that's still decent points, but what a race that was. Oh my god, this championship was breathtaking. Let's get into the results. So we get straight into the points, and I had to share the spoils with Roman Febvre. We both finished on 47. That was a really, really good head-to-head fight, but he's taken the place of D Sally and he's taken second place, but I'm still leading by 22 points. This has been an awesome championship. I hope you enjoyed this. Please don't forget to like the video, and I will see you soon for the next part very soon. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.